Hi, I'm Larry Benjamin here answering questions about the Tesla Model 3. I've owned 10 internal combustion engine cars, and this one doesn't feel more cheaply made than any of them. I had issues with every one of those cars. As I've said before, no car is perfect, and if this car is too Spartan or simplified, then don't buy it. For me, it has the important aspects I want in a car. It's fast, handles well, safe, comfortable, quiet, no squeaks or rattles, and makes driving less stressful. The technology will improve, and we're a ways out from full autonomy. But in my opinion, the car is quite enjoyable to drive. One of the concerns is build quality. Early on, there was a lot of talk about panel gaps and less than stellar workmanship. I don't find this to be the case, and the materials inside and out feel premium and well made. The vegan leather looks and feels like regular leather, and the seating is very comfortable. The soft plastics feel good to the touch and seem solid. A great feature to use while stopped at a light is the parking brake. Simply push the brake pedal all the way to the floor and it activates the hold symbol and locks the car in place. You can tap your foot in the brake or simply tap the accelerator pedal to go. I recently updated to version 10.5 software, so let's go over the improvements. One of the things we gained with the new software is rear heated seats. The car was pre-wired for them, but now we can turn them on. All 3 seats in the back have 3 levels of heat, just like the front, and you can control them individually. This used to be a snowflake, now it says AC. The front and rear defrosters are now moved over there, and the music and phone icons have been moved over there. The backup camera has also improved. They've actually shrunk the size down a little bit. Instead of taking over the entire screen, it's now been reduced to about 3/4 of the screen, and the resolution seems to be a little bit better, perhaps as a result of that. It's also done through software sharpening, and it seems to be a little bit less fisheye. The autopilot is vastly improved. The autopilot was decent previously, but now it's more solid and the car feels locked in the center of the lane, following the contours of the road more confidently. In the previous versions of software, autopilot wanted to follow the road, which has it sometimes taking the off-ramp. The driving in stop-and-go traffic is better, more human-like. The car feathers the brake and accelerator more and feels less jerky, especially when stopping. While autopilot is really meant just for freeways currently, it does still work on well-marked side streets. This version still doesn't recognize stoplights or signs. It would only stop if there was a car in front of you. Also, on some side streets, the car isn't as sure-footed as it is on the freeway. Autopilot noticed an obstruction, the car on the right. When using auto lane change, notice the dashed lane line that appears and disappears for the duration of the maneuver. The Model 3's LED headlights work very well and aren't obnoxiously bright to incoming cars. The touchscreen's ambient light sensor will automatically transition from night to day lighting moments after sunrise. It will also transition from day to night on sunset. Let's put the car in valet mode. Open up the Tesla app, hit Controls, enable valet mode, and then come up with a pin. Let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, just for now, enabled. It's one of the profiles shown here on the screen. Valet mode disables the glove box, front trunk, autopilot, and the car can't exceed 70 miles per hour. To disable that, we type in the PIN. Let's try using Siri. I have songs on my phone, and I have songs that are just pulled from Apple Music. Let's do both. Play Arlandria by Foo Fighters.
Now playing Arlandria by Foo Fighters.
And I can advance to the next song on that actual album. Let's have Siri pull a song from Apple Music. Play Super Freak by Rick James.
Okay, playing Super Freak by Rick James.
Spotify would work the same way as Apple Music or Sirius. It would just stream via Bluetooth. It would show you the artwork here. I get asked how many miles does the battery lose just sitting. I have captured via screen recording the battery status shown in the Tesla app. The time of day is at the upper left. This was at work over the course of 8 hours and shows a loss of 3 miles. Let's play music from a USB drive. It'll show up here on the touchscreen. Simply touch it. I've also learned that there's a car alarm. I learned this from YouTubers Now You Know. Simply hit the car icon, go to Safety and Security, hit the gear icon, and there it is. It's under there, security alarm. So if anybody tries to break into the car, it'll activate the horn. The side and rear view mirrors are auto-dimming, and the blue tint is the electrochromatic coating that is activated when it gets dark. All right, here we are with the Model 3, and I've got some friends and colleagues here. How's it going, guys?
Hello.
These guys just took it on a big test drive. What do you guys think of the back seat, first of all, in terms of comfort?
Plenty of room. Plenty of room.
All
the pictures are deceiving. It's lots of room back here.
Lots of leg room?
Yeah, lots of leg room over here. It feels good.
Very comfortable.
Very comfortable. I think if we have like one more person over here, like
little tight.
A little tight.
We had three people back here.
Three people back here. It was pretty tight, but like it's fine for the back seat, and there's plenty of leg room.
Cool, and you guys have all driven it. This was your first time driving it?
First time driving it.
What'd you guys think?
Amazing power. Smooth, great acceleration, just awesome.
No complaints. I mean, it feels like it's like one of the best
I was
cars
taking
I've
some
ever driven.
nasty turns, and it was great.
I mean, I would say if I'm being a little honest about the suspension that you had mentioned before, it's a little rough on certain like unpaved roads.
Agreed.
Yes, but as you stated, that's going to be taken care of in that update.
That is. I am going to be bringing it up to Tesla and get the springs and dampers switched out. But the newer cars that are made and have been made since the end of December feature the new softer ride. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
No problem.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.